Hello friends, welcome to Mule Sessions. Today I like to discuss about REST-to database. So I have a REST service. I call this as REST service, and I want to store the records retrieved from the REST service to the database using the bulk insert operation. So this is a today's demo. For that, this is the flow I designed. Here I call the REST service and I transformed the records of the REST service using transform message and inserted to the database using bulk insert. So let me go through the step by step of this process. The first thing is I configure HTTP listener, and second is the REST service I'm calling. So this is the REST service I'm calling. So this is open REST service. Anybody can call JSON placeholder dot typicode.com/users. So this service will return a records. This service returns a user records. Okay, these are all the user records. So maybe this service returns a 10 to 15 records, I think. So these records, I want to store this information to the database. So here is my database. Here I have users table in my database. Yeah, users table contains user ID, username, email, and city, right? So and in the REST service, it is returning whole lot of data about user ID, name, username, address, phone, website. But I'm not interested of all this thing. I am interested only ID, username, email, and city. So I will pull this information from each user and I will insert to the database, right? So here is the process I followed. So this is a flow I designed, and this is a configuration. This is the HTTP configuration. I configured at port 8081 and a path rest2db. And coming to the request configuration, I configured the host JSON placeholder.typicode.com, the host where I this one, and the path as users, right? And path as users. So here the path has users. So this is thing. And next I transform. So in the REST response, I'm getting whole lot of data. I'm interested only the ID, username, email, and city. So I'm iterating the response. I'm iterating this entire response. I'm getting user by user, and from the user, I'm pulling out the information. Like so, when you are iterating using map, each user is indicated by a dollar, right? So when I pulling the information from the first user indicated by dollar. So dollar dot ID retrieves the first user ID. Dollar dot username, it retrieves the first ID's username, Brett, right? So I iterate user by user and I prepares this information, ID, username, email, and city. So this is the information I want to insert to the database. And the finally, bulk insert, the configuration of bulk insert as. So I want to insert the payload. So after transform message, so that kind of payload is prepared with this information, right? And that I want to insert, and this is the insert query, insert into users ID, username, and email city. So this is the insert query, and right now in the database there are no records. So I am firing the mule flow. So mule flow is up and running. So it is exposed at 8081 rest2 db, right? 8081 rest2 db from the ARC. I'm testing the 8081 slash rest2 db, and I think it's executed successfully. And let me go and see the database. Select star from users. See, so now the 10 records got inserted this information from REST service to database. That's it, guys. Thank you for listening my video. All the best.